working hard to make someone else rich and not you. So we got the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Somebody else is a fat cat. They're rich. It's not you, and you guys are actually kind of sick of it. Maybe you're actually seeing how wealthy your boss is, or you know, the owner of the company is, and you're like, why the fuck am I getting paid this much if you have that, if you're that rich, right? King of Pentacles, Four of Cups with the Judgment is you being like, what the fuck, at what you're seeing, at the wealth and opulence that you're seeing from somebody. On the bottom, we have Three of Swords. You're pissed off. You feel betrayed, really. You feel like this is just unfair. It's bullshit. Three of Swords with the Devil underneath that. And I think that you're just about ready to look for something where you get to reap some of the benefits. Because underneath that, we also have the King of Wands. You're tired of working hard for somebody else's benefit and not really seeing the results of your labor, or the, you know, getting anything out of it, or getting not getting what somebody else is getting out of it rather than you. Let's pull Oracle cards. Anything else for Aries? Holy shit. Mercury and the arrow on target. What is this talking about? Cold hard cash. Mercury is money, and the arrow on target is saying you've witnessed the amount of money that goes into the company that somebody has in their pockets. You know how much somebody has in their bank account. You now are aware how wealthy some people are who aren't you, who have gained that wealth maybe from the benefit of your labor. And you're just like, you're almost like taking a pause. Like, why am I working as hard, you know, for somebody else? Because on the bottom we have the Wall with the Staff. It's like you're pausing because you're kind of pissed off, and you're kind of like ready to do something about it. Let's see what else is on here. Okay, well, doing something about it is on your mind. We have the Brain, the Bridge, and the Crown here. This is seeking your own prize, seeking your own way, finding an avenue where you can be king, where you can be boss. Maybe you're thinking about starting a company. Maybe you're thinking about, I don't know, just doing something where you get the benefits that you aren't being given right now, which might involve a different change of title, ownership, maybe being like a step up, just looking for something better, honestly. You're thinking of looking for something better where you get some of the benefits that are normally taken away from you wherever you are now. Let's pull some specific advice and see how you guys can go about doing this. Advice for Aries, please. Okay, so you know the advice is saying enough is enough. So we got Three of Swords, the Fool, King of Wands, and the Devil. Enough is enough. It's not worth it. You're wasting your life for somebody else's benefit, and it's not worth it. And in fact, it might even be worth it to kind of like throw your life into a spin for the sake of changing it. We've got the Tower and Five of Cups. That is maybe going through a difficult time, like quitting your job. That might be quitting your job, even if it sucks and it puts you in a difficult period. Man, the position that you're in right now is going nowhere fast. All right, Aries? And then the last couple card here is cool because we got the Three of Cups. It's like there are better places out there. There are better people out there, and there are maybe if this is about a workplace, there are workplaces where you get compensated like a person, like equals, like everyone else, Three of Cups, rather than you getting less than somebody else and somebody else getting rich off of you. So it's not worth it. It is worth it to quit. It is worth it to say F it, maybe even burn some bridges, because the Tower is pretty drastic. So that's the advice. Let's see if we can get Oracle cards. Advice from the Oracle. Anything else from the Oracle? Advice for Aries. Okay, so practical advice. Start talking to people now about the plans that you have. So Sagittarius is the plan, or you haven't come up with it yet, but the plan that you're going to come up with. Go ahead and come up with a plan and start telling people about it, the mouth with the number 7, so that you can get the ball rolling, and maybe even that will accelerate. So let's say you're going to quit your job. Well, tell people you're going to quit your job, and maybe that will get the juices flowing, and when you do quit your job, somebody has you in mind already, and they've held a position open for you, and they have a job for you. But it's like, start planning already. Start planning and start talking to people. Start networking. We've got the Princess with the Mask. Start kind of like feeling out the process for the Tower, which is to say, kind of like cutting out, you know, for the moment where you kind of have to act drastically to change the position that you're in, but start planning now for that moment, and even the logistics, because the Mask here is the logistics. Like, how are you going to get from point A to point B? Well, if you're quitting your job and your new job is going to be further away, I don't know, you're going to need a train pass, whatever. Just start researching the logistics and talking to people about your plan or the plan you're making. That is the advice, guys. And that's going to start getting the ball rolling, get the juices flowing in yourself, in your own brain, and in other people. Kind of get the energy flowing and get things set up for you for your big, torching of the bridge and your moment where you're like, I quit, drop the mic, whatever it is for you for that moment. Start getting the ball rolling on it. Okay, Aries signs, thank you guys for being here. That is going to be your reading. If this resonated and you want to see more videos, don't forget to follow the channel.